TikTok right now, come over, join us on Twitch. We are going on an adventure today. And I'll be hopping off here on stream in a minute. But come on, join us over on Twitch. We're going to have a good time. It's a chill time. I yap and then we go on an adventure. So come on over. It'll be a good time. And I will be signing off. Hello, Twitch. Nice to see you. I'll be with you in one moment, my dears. It's a very chill time. We hang out. It's a nice time. So come on over. And, we'll hang out. All right, how do I end these? Is that the power button in the corner? And we are done ski with that live. Oh, nice. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. Okay.
Today, let me show you how to...
Hello, everyone. Nice to see you. If you're joining me from TikTok, hello, hi. Sorry, I'm back in my kitchen. I am going to let my phone charge. And the tea is piping hot today, my friends. Well, I hope your week has been going well. Sorry, I've done some building off camera to spruce up the mapping hall. It's a work in progress, it's never done. But today, okay, we're going to check our tools, see where we're at, because I need to go to the Hinterlands today. And we're taking a little bit of a building break, and I wanted to save something interesting for you guys. Because, yeah, I know we always do building projects, and it can get a little tiresome, so I wanted to do something interesting today. So perhaps, let's see. I've got, that one's good, that one's good, that one's good. That one's good. Well, let me purge my inventory quick. I hope everybody's weekend was well. I had a pretty good, I had an okay weekend. I was mostly just working. Nothing too crazy. And that's there, that's there. I might need to make more. I'll need to stop at the Hinterlands Citadel anyways. So let's see what's in that shulker box. Okay, quite a bit of stuff that I don't want to take with me. And we are going to yoink, 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 yoink. Okay. So we'll put you... We'll trade you in there, because we'll need some golden apples, because I feel like the ocean is going to be a really mean place. And I don't want to bring my good fishing pole with me either. I found that one while I was doing some exploring. But today we are raiding excuse me. We will be raiding an ocean monument, which I really don't want to do. But for the sake of community, I'm doing it. Because I want my players to have a good time in the world. And gonna need a skeld fort as well. And how do I build it? There it is. And I want to say I can get over here. I wonder, I think I can hold the phone. I want to see something. I know I've done it before in the past. I just forgot how to do it. I want to put the flag on the shield. That way I've got it. Oh, wait, no. Boom, boom. Or is it like that? Never mind, I forgot how to do it. We'll figure it out, though. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I think it's the loom, not the... Not that thing. The loom, the loom, the loom, the loom, the loom. And I've done it before. I know it can be done. I literally did it for the shield in the museum, which we've all seen before. Yeah, why does this place look a lot bigger? Where is... I think it was the wheat. I think that's what it was. All right. Perhaps here. No? Am I doing it wrong? Chat, help me. Oh my gosh. How did I do it? How did I do it, Sylvia? Was it just the crafting table? Is that what I'm getting wrong? Maybe? Maybe it was just the crafting table. Or something. Oh, I'm so good. I am so good. I am so good. You can't even touch me. Oh, I'm so good. I'm so good at what I do. Okay, well, I know my elytra's a little low. So maybe we can do some woke maxing today, which I'm always excited to do. And so, I kind of wanted to shift gears today on what we're reading. Because, or well, actually, let's finish where we left off during our last session. Because we won't get too far, and I don't want to start something. Oh, no, I forgot where oh, okay. So, for those of you that may be new here, we do this thing called woke maxing, where while we're waiting for skeletons to fall, I read to you some pieces of literature that I think are really cool. And today's, well, the one we've been reading from lately was Before We Were Trans, A New History of Gender by Kit Heam. I got this book a while ago, and we've been going through it, and it's really, really cool. And the chapter we're on right now focuses on, well, the name of the chapter is The Majesty of Him, My Daughter, and it's colonizing gender roles in West Africa. And we left off on, I want to say page 38. I could be wrong, but we left off on page 38. So we will be proceeding. Let me take a little drink of my drink. From the middle bottom part of that page, starting with people in Europe. People in Europe and the USA who have lived as a gender different from the one they were assigned at birth as part of occupying a particular social role are part of trans history. But I also have a broader point to make here. The fourth reason we must treat these stories as part of trans history, and perhaps most important one, is that social roles work to co-constitute gender differently in different cultures. If it's hard to disentangle someone's inner sense of gender from their social role in white and or Western cultures, it's completely impossible in many others. We try to draw an artificial separation between what counts as someone's real gender and what should be dismissed as just a disguise to enable them to fulfill a particular social role. We are imposing modern Western understandings of gender on cultures and time periods where they don't fit. And if we exclude people from trans history, unless their gender can be clearly separated from their social role, we are contributing to the enduring whiteness of mainstream trans historical narratives. The neat separation of these ideas is a specifically Western construct, which was imposed on many societies through the process of colonization. A truly inclusive trans history, then, must examine the devastating impact of Western colonialism and the many gendered ruptures it caused, which continue to exert their impact today. Because of the patriarchy and systemic misogyny that continues to pervade many cultures, AFAB people, or assigned female at birth people, have often had more to gain from inhabiting male social roles than AMAP people, assigned male at birth people, have from inhabiting female ones. Many historians have told stories like these using the term female masculinity, which originates in the work of the trans theorist Jack Halberstam. Halberstam's term has been transformative for gender scholars, enabling us to decouple masculinity from men and to realize it can be expressed and embodied by people of any gender. However, I've chosen not to use it myself. The problem with using female masculinity uncritically, in my view, is that it can reify a distinction between an inner femaleness and an outwardly expressed masculinity. It can leave unchallenged the assumption that the person you're describing is essentially inherently female. For some AFAB people in history, inhabiting male-coded social roles didn't just make them masculine women or make them express female masculinity. Sometimes it made them people who couldn't be categorized within a gender binary. At other times, it simply made them men. And that is where that section ends. So let me bookmark that and mark these skeletons and get more XP on that axe. Let's kick it. Dun 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 dun. Fun. Dun dun dun. What pep 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 pep. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We love to see it. Ha 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 ha. Also, my elytra's a little low as well, so it's probably a good idea we're doing this. Because I'm going to need it to fly over the forest. And, you know, we'll actually be going to a place that we have not been before on the stream, and that's going to be the Hinterlands of the West. And I am not taking a horse to go through those woods, because that horse will definitely die, because there's too much powdered snow. Anywho, back to where we left off. A new little section titled The Pharaoh with the Golden Beard. In the 15th century BC, well, in this case it would be more modern terminologies BCE, before current era, but BC just by itself means before Christ. But a lot of modern day scholars use BCE, some use BC. It means the same thing, more or less. It's a little... Anyways, moving forward. In the 15th century BC, an ancient Egyptian treasurer named T carved a piece of graffiti on the island of Sahel in the river Nile. Quote, "I followed the good God, the king of Upper and Lower Egypt," T wrote, naming the pharaoh who had led them into battle before exclaiming, "May she live!" I saw, T continued, when he overthrew the Nubian bowmen and when their chiefs were brought to him as living captives. I saw when he razed Nubia. I began in his majesty's following. The pharaoh whom T had followed into battle, who had prompted this mixture of gendered pronouns, was Hatshepsut. Hatshepsut was the child of Pharaoh Thomes the First. Wait, no, hold on, I mispronounced that. Was the child of Pharaoh Thothomes. There we go, Thothomes the First. When Thothomes the First died, he was succeeded by his son Thothomes. Okay, chat. I'm just gonna type the name into the chat. Thothomes. That way you can at least see what I'm talking about. Thothomes the Second, Hatshepsut. Thothomes the Second's half-sibling ruled as his queen. When Thothomes the Second died, his son with Hatshepsut, Thothomes the Third, was still a child, and so for around 7 years Hatshepsut ruled as queen regent. But they wanted more. In a dramatic coup, Hatshepsut seized power and had themselves crowned pharaoh. The office of pharaoh was a divine one. The pharaoh was a god on earth, and so Hatshepsut's route to power took the form of a new religious mythology. The king of the gods, Amun, had declared Hatshepsut his male heir. He, the greatest of all gods, speaks to me, Hatshepsut declared, as a father to his son. Having been declared not only male, but divine, Hatshepsut adopted the male dress of the pharaoh, including the ceremonial gold beard. They also adopted a mixture of gendered ceremonial names, including male-coded names, son of the sun, female-coded names, lady of both lands, meaning Upper and Lower Egypt, and names that could be described as non-binary in that they were grammatically female forms of male titles. Statues and visual depictions, too, combine gendered representations. Statues produced early in Hatshepsut's reign as pharaoh are particularly disruptive of the gender binary. One, for example, depicts them with breasts but wearing masculine dress, while another shows them with male-coded sex characteristics but describes them as daughter of the god Re. In these combinations of gendered characteristics, Hatshepsut arguably drew on the conventions surrounding particular Egyptian deities who were also depicted in ways that disrupted binary understandings of gender. As their reign progressed, though, they moved towards more strictly male depictions of themselves. Their funeral temple, Djeser Djeseru, also known as Zoser Zozru, was lined with statues of Hatshepsut as a sphinx, an exclusively male creature in ancient Egyptian tradition, while a Karnak, an enormous 28-meter obelisk, depicted Hatshepsut with their ceremonial beard and male-coded crown, with a caption describing them as king. Their skin was depicted as red, the convention for depicting men in ancient Egyptian art, rather than the pale yellow, conventional for women. Sorry, I'm gonna take a little drink here. My voice is getting raspy and my tea is still hot. Oh, no, that is the Goldilocks zone for the tea. Alright, I'm going to bookmark it. We're on page 41. And then we'll see where we are after I mark these guys. Okay, I think that's good enough. And then we can go over here, get rid of those bows. Or, well, no, I need that one, actually. I can get rid of these guys. And also this lever. I don't need this lever. Alright, we're good on that front. Join us next time, or we'll pick up where we left off for our woke maxing. So, now, what I need to do is go to the potions room beneath the archives and get some underwater breathing potions, because I feel like I'm gonna need them. And I have not used potions in ages. So this is definitely going to be a change of pace for me. Also, by the way, this is the first, like, hole I dug to find the end in the stronghold. It's very historically important. Enchanting room. Then the brew station. I love this little area. It's one of my favorite places. Oh, did I summon somebody? Am I frozen? Hello? Hello? Sorry, my thingy bugged out on me. We're back. Okay. I need just a few more of you, just in case. And perhaps a few potions of strength would be helpful. And everything else I can throw in here in case I need it. I have the 60. Because, you know, you never know, and I don't want to be unprepared. I've got the apples. That thing. I have a bunch of food. Can't really use torches in there. But it's always good to have them. And it's just about nighttime, so I think I'll leave in the morning. Bum, 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 bum. Oh my gosh, it's not even nighttime. I love this so much. Or maybe I could swing by the spawn point castle and get some food while I'm there too. That way I'm not murking a whole lot of cows on the way. Excuse me. What's good, chicken? We are on the way. Yeah, you see what I mean? It's just, I want it to feel like you're going into the capital city, you know? Instead of just on a landing platform and then you're like, all right, you go. I want it to feel welcoming instead of just, here's the door. You know what I mean? I don't know. But yeah, I was streaming on TikTok earlier, like an hour before this, because I know I like most of my following for the stuff that I do here is on TikTok. And so I think what I'll do in like the future is stream for an hour on there and then come over here. That way I can bring some folks over. I think that's my best strategy. But then, like, TikTok and Twitch are two completely different platforms. So I will understand if folks, don't want to hop over. That's fine. I'll still keep doing what I'm doing. But I mean, better than doing nothing. And I did get quite a few folks over there. So, consistency. Consistency is key. Yeah. Oh, I really am really hesitant. I don't know. I don't know what makes me uncomfortable about the ocean. I think just because it's so deep, it makes me anxious. And I know I'm probably like going a little overkill with what I have. Sorry. My bad. Controller died. I mean, but that's what you get with like a Frankenstein controller like I have. And my mic is hooked up to my controller. So it also is like automatically buggy. But yeah, as I was saying, I've got arrows of weakness, multiple underwater breathing potions, potions of strength, with each of them being like 8 minutes long, 4 golden apples, and some of the best armor you can get. And, I should be a little... I feel like I shouldn't be as cautious, but also this is a world I've been playing on, and like, not to say I haven't died before. You've all seen me die on stream. But like, man, I just get a little scared. That's all. And I think it's okay to get a little scared sometimes. Kind of shows that you're human. In a way, I don't know where that XP came from. But I'll take it. But yeah, we will be venturing far off into the hinterlands. Doing something that, honestly, even though I don't like doing it, I've been planning on doing it in case I got bored. Because like sometimes I'll get really bored and I'll go off on an expedition of exploration. And, see what I can find. And I found a few ocean monuments in the south, in the Attaining. But it's so hard to locate anything in the Attaining because it's a giant ocean. A giant, like, watery ocean. Whereas the place I'm going to is directly underneath ice. So, it'll be a lot easier to do what I need to do. To say the least. What time are we at right now? 10:30. Hopefully we can take it by the end of the stream today. That way we're not, going overtime because I have a hard stop at 12. Okay. And I want to get some gunpowder, make some more rockets. That way we can fly over the forest to get to where we need to go. You know, I'll try not to use my elytra. I don't want to use that up. Oh, I'm so nervous. I don't want to do this, you guys. Okay, rephrase. I want to do this. I'm just scared to do it. I'm scared. I'm petrified. I don't like the uncertainty of it, you know? I'm a creature that likes certainty. And it's a blessing and a curse at the same time. And I want that not to be the case, but alas, that would be the case. And, you know, sometimes we gotta step outside of our comfort zones to take care of the folks that we want to take care of. Ooh, don't mind if I do. What do we got? Oh, baby. That is what I'm talking about. Where's the... There you are. Anything in here? That's fine. That makes me happy. Okay. Where are we? So we want to go that way. And away we go. And we can just kind of glide here for a bit. I don't want to go too fast. My render distance isn't super far. And I don't want to put my Xbox through HE double hockey sticks. This is nice. Yeah, see what I mean? Snow all over the place. Imagine taking a horse through there. I don't want to. I don't want to imagine that. Not one bit. And we should arrive at a testificate village once we pass over this mountain here. Ahaha! Behold, the embassy of the USSA in the testificate village. Now, these villagers, lore-wise, this is the first settlement that was made after the Cultural Revolution and the Oak Trade Wars. So, for those that don't know, any villagers that reside outside of the USSA, which would be where we're at right now, are considered testificates because they left the nation. And I'm taking this bed with me. So the hinterlands are just chocked full of testificates, but everything inside of the bounds of the nation are going to be villagers. And we'll find a place to sleep. Yeah, I know I don't venture out into the barren, cold, wasteland a whole lot. So this is gonna be a first. This will be the first ocean monument I'm raiding in the world. In the like 2 years I've been playing on the world. And I kind of want to conserve my energy a bit. I'll know I'm there once I frickin' get mining sickness. Actually, preemptively, because I know I'm not going to need that. I'm going to need this. I don't want to place my bed down. Don't need this. Put this on. Put this in the inventory. Have this keep happening. Swear if this happens while I'm like mid fight, I will be so upset. Because it doesn't happen usually. It happens sporadically. And consider me the opposite of a windmill because I'm not a big fan. Not in the slightest. Okay, I know it's around here somewhere. You can tell I've been here. I've done some digging. Oh, I'm so scared, guys. I'm really frightened. I don't like going on these types of adventures. They freak me out. But I've got good armor. I have good stuff. I think I'll be okay. I don't want to run because I want to conserve as much energy as I can. All right, we've got the flats here. Oh, I'm so nervous. Oh, goodness, I'm nervous. And you know that, oh my gosh. No, 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 no. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Where is this? I know it's around here somewhere. Is it still following me? No, we're good. Okay. And I don't want to run. We are rocking and rolling today, folks. What's kicking, Polar Bear? That's what I'm saying. Now, I know it was before the ice spikes end. And again, I'll know it when I get the mining sickness. So here's the plan. As soon as I find it, I'm going to set my respawn point. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set the respawn point. I'm going to go in, and it's going to be crazy. Oh, yeah. You know, I'm just not one to do dangerous adventures all the time. Yeah, see, you can see I've been here. I don't do dangerous adventures. I build. I'm a builder. That's what I do. This is more Frontier Duchess style escapade. That's kind of what she specializes in. Is just going and exploring and going on adventures. Hi, Polar Bear. Bye, Polar Bear. I know. I know. I don't like that I'm here either. But we do it for friends. We do it for family. We do it for community. Now, if I could just find it, I would be really happy. I just don't know where it's at. Where are you? You're here somewhere. And I know I'm going the right direction. Oh, there it is. I see it. Maybe grabbing a white bed wasn't the best idea. Maybe I can peer over it. Because I know it's over there. Yeah, I can kind of see it. All right. Set that there, set that there. Just in case. Just in case. Just in case. And I don't need that one. I could probably go for that one. Not gonna need the clock. All right. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Now we're going. We're going, we're going, we're going. Okay. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. We're doing good. A little bit of a hiccup at the start, but that's okay. Hello? Bingo! Alright, we are doing good. You're hanging in there. We're doing okay. Okay. Suppose I should have brought some extra blocks. That way I knew where I was going. Yeah, I think this is going better than my last time I was in an ocean monument. So came up here, got that guy. Okay. And I can go down this way. We're back over here. So, I'm gonna go this way. Nothing over here. Nothing over here. Do I have anything to block off? I think all I have is the sponge. I think I was already here. Mining sickness again. Thank you so much. Hmm. And I was already over there, hence the sponge. And this is the entrance. Hmm. This is so annoying. Maybe I could just... Yeah, because I really can't break anything. Ooh! Hello? Hmm. Generation error. No problem, no problem, no problem. It's Guardian number 2. There you are. And I guess we'll figure out. If there's still another guardian once this mining sickness wears off. Because I forget, are there 3 or are there 4? I'm a little confused. Oh. And there should also be a sponge room, if I'm not mistaken. I'm certain it's around here somewhere. Because I can still hear goofy noises. It's peeing me oh. Oh. So, okay, I keep hearing dolphins. I keep hearing those other guys that are doing their thing. Where are you? I'm so sorry. Ugh. It's reasons like this the ocean scares me. Too many ambient noises. Or lack thereof. Okay, my little seaweed. And the exit is here. Where'd that come from? Oh, there you are. I did it. No more mining sickness. Oh, fucker. I mean, sorry, I swore. Alright, I'm going. I did what I came here to do. Give me a second. Okay. Okay, well, no more mining sickness. Mission accomplished. I can now go here. It's gonna take a second, but come at me, bro. Alright, block recipe unlocked. Alright, well that was a lot less scary than I thought it was going to be. Or than I was building it up to be. And you know, I think I'm just gonna yoink some of these as well. Leave the pillars. Preserve the historical integrity of the place, you know. And, you know, also try to use it because this is a place I've been eyeing up for a while that I would like to use to its fullest ability. Thank you, Ocean, for not being scary at all. And wow, that was actually really easy, guys. I really psych myself up with these, don't I? And, you know, now that this is a whole thing, and I've actually done it. Because I've been eyeing this up since, like, the Oak Trade Wars. That is how long I've been eyeing this up. Since the Oak Trade Wars. And, you know, I'm just really excited that now there's this new resource we can use as a collective. Oh, don't you even. I'm not even doing anything. Do you want to catch this smoke? You do. Okay. That's what I thought. Back up. Okay, how much did I grab? 46, you know, oh, okay, we're doing this. Sorry, kid. this. You know, I genuinely do forget that I am overpowered in this game. Or in this world. Oh my goodness. You gotta be kidding me. Not even doing anything. Not even doing anything. Come on. My gosh. You've gotta be joking. Why? Oh, even the babies. Sorry, babies. Ugh. I don't like it when that happens. I hear something coming. I don't want to... Please don't cancel me for killing... My controller has chosen violence today, folks. You know, this is also why I just don't go on adventures. I'm too unpredictable. Case in point. Swear to God, back up. Back up. Come on, come on, come on, come on. What, you're scared? Okay, well, I'm almost out of time here. Okay. Oh, I do not want to be hit by one of those. Not today. I'm watching you, Harriet. Okay, well, that I would say was a success. Of a resounding success. I think I want to go and raid maybe a closer one in the south. If I were to do it again. Just because it's a bit closer. But yeah, what a resounding success. Yeah, you can tell I do not come out here often. And then that gives us enough materials to drop off at our other friend's place. Which is fantastic. Don't worry, it'll load, trust me. Or don't trust me. Alright, let's give it a second. Maybe I can drink some tea, because that was pretty intense. Oh my goodness, that was intense. Oh, too high stakes. My goodness. I promise it won't get this intense again in the near future. I don't like to go on these types of adventures, usually. I usually save those for off-screen. By the way, this is Polar Peak. The name of this testificate settlement. And then what we're gonna do... The house isn't loading. Come on, how? Oh, something going on in there. All right, well the embassy isn't loading right now, so we're just gonna have to wait a second because we went too fast. Maybe if we go behind the tree, it'll appear. No. No. Maybe if we go around the tree. Oh my gosh, it appeared. Okay. So fun. We are going to return the bed, because that's just how nice we are. Because it's the embassy. And then we fly back to the Citadel. And we take our time because we don't want to run into any weird generation. Or lose connection while we're mid-flight. Because that would be a nightmare. I swear, if I didn't have this elytra, I would be so up the creek at this moment in time. Oh, that was too stressful. I mean, it wasn't even that stressful though. Like, I've had more stressful times in the caves, in the mines. Where am I? Where's the citadel? It's around here somewhere. Hello. Okay, no, we're close. You're close. Why are we taking ages to load today? Ow. I know it's not a place I go often, but come on, guys. Okay, wait. No, I think I'm in a familiar place. There it is. The Beacon of the West. The Citadel of the Hinterlands. We love to see you. Okay. Now we are going to go back to the capital and get that conduit for our pal, our friend, our bestest friend. Oh, thank goodness. I am happy to be back on land. Very, very happy to be back on land. Oh, but it was so stressful. It's not that I didn't have a good time. I just don't like doing battle. I like building things. Case in point. But you know, everybody has to switch it up every once in a while. Even the deer has to cross the stream. Or even the fish has to move content. I don't know. I'm not familiar with how that saying goes, but that's fine. Now, hopefully, my controller doesn't die on me again. Because that would be very sad. I should put a railing there. For a later date. For a later date. Why'd they make the chickens actually sound like chickens? Helps with immersion, I guess. Ooh, I should breed a mule sometime. Alrighty. Go into the capital. In the desert. Oh, I miss the desert. Hello, beautiful. The beautiful Oashian. God, I love her. You know, you don't realize how much you miss home until you're far away from it. Something about absence making the heart grow fonder, or whatever. However that goes. Ooh, and I don't have my clock out. because it's about sundown. I also forget when I do leave the country and I do go to the hinterlands, I forget about the insane lack of infrastructure and how much I use all of like the trails and the rails and whatever. That when I leave, I'm like, I can't just hop the rail to go from A to B. I do actually need to walk and traverse and like I said, if I didn't have the elytra, I would, not be in that good of a situation. What's up? How's it going? But yeah, I forget how much infrastructure, how important infrastructure is for traveling when I'm not around it. And now that I'm using it right now, I'm like, this is so nice. I don't have to elytra or worry about, having to like worrying about the spawn chunks. I can just sit in the rail and go. It's so nice and I love it so much. And maybe setting up a conduit now that I have that ocean monument there. Maybe setting up a conduit in the bay wouldn't be a bad idea. Because then that would really solve the drowned problem. That's actually a really good idea. I think I might actually do that. All right, run over. To the community chest. Oh, I love infrastructure, guys. I love it so much. I also love that I updated the tunnels here too. Again, call me a windmill. I am a big fan. Oh, and by the way, this is Spyro. This is Estradio. And that's Larry. Love Larry. Larry's the best. Okay. We have... Let's see. Don't need the raw cod. I can keep you guys in here because I have a plan for you. And we can also... I want some fish, Larry. Alright, I have a stack of 64 Prismarine bricks. And... Prismarine. Prismarine crystal. What can I do with Prismarine crystals? Okay. I think. Okay. I'm cooking. I know, I'm aware. Then a little chest. Yeah, I'll keep this on my person. And now, wait. My clock. And throw you guys up there too for safekeeping. Can I eat a tropical fish? I can't, but you know who can. Wait, can you not eat tropical fish? Oh, interesting. What happens? Or no, I guess that only works with a bucket of tropical fish. Sorry. I know, I'm aware. Oh, by the way, you guys missed the frog down in the skeleton spawner area. I named a frog Chester Stone. And he's a chill guy. Sorry, I'm still coming down from the intensity of that ocean monument raid. Oh, it was very intense, and I didn't like it. I'm not used to those kinds of adventures. And now we go to the south. Thank you. Back to Carlton, over to Splinter, and then we ride Zarathustra to the place where we need to go. And they already have a lead. Okay. Ugh. Not gonna lie, guys, that took quite a bit out of me. Motivation-wise. And with the time we have left on the stream, I really, really don't want to do a whole lot else. I don't know, it was just a bit too intense. Hopefully we'll get back to our regularly scheduled programming soon. Yeah. Should be a good time. Tomorrow we'll continue our construction on the Beacon of the South. And you know, I guess with this renewed interest in the ocean, or this like just general interest in the ocean, I've been meaning to try and find a sniffer egg, or like 2 sniffer eggs at least. That way I can like get those torch flowers. And those pitcher pop plants. because I think they would look great in the capital. And having those would be splendid. And now that I've taken on an ocean monument, I think when it comes to the ocean, the worst is behind me. Other than those dastardly spawned, or the drowned with their tridents. Oh yeah, come to mama. Come to mama. Hooray. Yeah, maybe catch some Z's in Splinter. Zarathustra. Love you. Wow. What a tiny little town. You know, I haven't posted a TikTok in like a week and a half. And switch that to being there. You know, I'll say it once, I'll say it again. I am so glad that they can make horses float. And, like, you can still ride them. It's just such an easier time. Best thing they could have done for horses, in my opinion. I still have to fix that. But don't worry, we'll get to it. We'll get to it. In time. We have to be patient with these things. Like the ocean monument. I was incredibly... Well, there's a difference between patience and procrastination, folks. And I'll be honest, I was procrastinating on going to that ocean monument. Because I don't like the ocean. Especially in Minecraft. Because I feel like it's just a little too scary. But, like, that's kind of the point. A little bit, at least. Okay, buddy. Stay here, Pookie. Ooh. What's happening? Okay. Very cool. Very cool. I'm experiencing a lot of technical difficulties today. I guess that's why they call it bug rock. Oh. I wonder if they've made any progress. What the hell was that? Okay, well, I'm just going to leave that there because I would not want anyone entering my house. So I have conduit. I've got stack of 64 there for her, and then an additional Heart of the Sea in case she wants it. Oh, what have they been doing over here? Whoa. What's going on? Sorry, I really love it when other people build builds. It's my favorite thing. I like to see it when folks have a mark, like make their mark on the world. Literally and figuratively. And wow, it looks so intimidating from the outside. Zarathustra, do you remember planting that cactus? I don't remember planting that cactus. Maybe I did. Perhaps a while ago. All right, where did we leave off? Actually, what time is it? We've got like a little less than half an hour. Oh, good. This place has been getting some use. Glad to see it. That makes me happy. That makes me really happy, actually. Okay. We got that there. Then we've got construction happening over here. And I think... We're still in the middle of construction. The big bay windows and then the giant apartment complex with multiple rooms. Or maybe like just having the stairs. Or like maybe it's like up on each side. Like we could do... Because if we're going to do a giant building or a giant room, I want to be able to do it right. So maybe we have it horseshoe around. And then we have the entrance over there. All the stuff's over here. Second level. Maybe just something for folks to set up shop in. Have it be like a little community base area kind of thing. And perhaps in the future cure some zombie villagers. Have maybe a little village out here. That way folks around the edge can have access to trading pretty readily. I'm thinking. Side note, my eyes are a little red because I was crying because there was something about the Artemis 2 mission about how an astronaut was naming a crater on the moon after his wife that passed away from cancer. And I'll be honest, guys, it got me. It got me good. It got me in the waterworks. For real. Hold on, I'm just gonna... hop over here and see how it looks. Just to get an idea. Man. What an impressive build we've got going so far. And, you know, the pine trees, I wasn't sure if I wanted to keep those there or not, but honestly, I might keep them there. Just because. I think they look really cool on the rocky shores. On the shores of Tripoli. But I also don't have a lot of spruce. And I'm gonna need to probably chop some of them down. Even though I just said I really like them. I already checked that one. I have too many shulker boxes. Like, seriously. Okay. All right. Well, I know I want to throw these up there. Because I want armor stands. And then we wait until the sun goes down. And hold on, I gotta pause for a restroom break. So give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. What did I miss? Hopefully nothing crazy. So, A, make sure to drink some tea today. It's good for you. And right now, I kind of have to figure out the floor plan of this up here. But you know, one thing at a time. You can have those there. Maybe like those over here. Oh yeah, let's do that. Whoa, no, not like that. There we go. And, you know, we can have like maybe an informational placard, something like that. Whatever. In time. I think now I'm just setting up for tomorrow's stream, because tomorrow's stream is just going to be, you know, mostly this. Mostly just building. Which I am looking forward to 100%. Come on. Come to mama. Thank you. Yeah, I really don't think we're gonna be doing a whole lot. I'm just really out of it. The raid on that ocean monument really just tuckered me out. Like, I could do it and everything. I'm just so... I'm beat. And I have other things I gotta do today. Like, in the real world. On Earth. Zarathustra, I'm sorry. I'm just so tired. It's surprising how much a video game exhausted me. Well, I mean, to be fair, most of the time, you know, I just build. And all I do is usually build. And when I don't do that, I get thrown off of my rhythm. Which, you know, it's fine. I'm not too upset about it. But I think what I'll do is just cut the stream short today. I'll be back tomorrow. But for now, I think I'm going to get you some learning in. And send you over to Madeline. And we're going to do a raid. So thank you so much for joining me. I'm sorry I'm cutting it a bit short today. Well, I'm just a little tired after that thing. If you want to watch the VOD later on, it'll be up on here. It'll be up on YouTube. And it will be fantastic. All right. We are going to be rating Madeline in 3, 2, 1. Sorry, the VOD will be up. So I'm sending you to Madeline. And I hope you enjoy. I'll be back tomorrow around 10. Have a good day, and we